Hello there, morons. It's Victor, Gimme a Break Man, Gimme a Flake Man, the king of the morons. This is a JNEWS, Japanese for morons. As you know, I do that other channel. Before we get started, though, I'd like to show you my new t-shirt that I got from Uniqlo. It is called an ukiyoe, which are basically depicting typical scenes from the Edo period. You can buy pictures like this. This is a brand new one, as you can see. Oh, but there's a mistake. See? Look. Extra large. It's in the wrong place. Let me just fix that. Okay. There we go, in the appropriate place. Okay. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about toys and new trends in Japan. This is from a ANNNEWS video, which I will put in the description. And the title of that is zanshin, which is a new word for me. I've never used that word, never heard that word. Probably I will hear it in the future. That's the way vocabulary works. Once you learn a word, you start to hear it. And it means apparently original or novel. In the dictionary, I did find it with a sa at the end, so zanshin-sa, which I guess would mean originality or novelty. But anyway, these are the new novel toys, and the title also goes on to say imomushi robotto, which means caterpillar robot, and it says natsukashii omocha, or nostalgic toys. Mo shinka are also evolving. So nostalgic toys have evolved. So that's basically what they're talking about here. In the video, they go on to say that the trend words this year for the Christmas goodies are, the trend words are, and in Japanese you have to say torendo, are shinka, which is evolution, and fukkatsu, which is coming back. So what they're talking about is the fact that some of the new toys are, well, the caterpillar, the programmable caterpillar that apparently is coming from America, and it's aimed at three-year-olds. It's helping them learn how you can program things. I couldn't find it on Amazon.com, but there's a picture of it here. You can see this thing here, and apparently that's a big hit in Japan, and that's new, of course. So that's an example of shinka, or evolution. Yeah, caterpillars are pretty popular here. Notice, however, that the caterpillar is written in katakana, and that's true for many animal words. They write them katakana, although there are kanji for almost all animals. A lot of Japanese, though, don't know all the kanji for all the animals, and that's one reason they use the katakana. The other reason, of course, is that katakana just stands out. So when you see a word in katakana, you can assume it's either a foreign word or it's an animal. So it's just used for effect, basically. But that's one of the words, one of the toys that they're featuring this year. And the other one is something you might recognize if you're a little bit older, and that's the Tamagotchi, which according to Wikipedia has sold over 76 million worldwide. That's as of 6 years ago, so you can imagine many, many more. And the Tamagotchi is often brought back. They keep making new ones and changing a little bit, and selling it again. So there's something you would say which doesn't really make sense in English. They use the katakana English expression renewal. So they're renewing they're basically making a new version of it and selling it again. Interesting little side note: the woman who invented Tamagotchi, or the woman who first came up with the idea, presented it to her boss, and this is a rumor, I don't know if it's actually true. She apparently got 50,000 yen for it, which is about $500. Of course, as you know, in America, if you came up with an idea that sold 76, or at least 76, let's say, minimum, let's say sales stopped 6 years ago, 76 million units, you'd get a little bit more than $500. But that's the way Japan works. It's mostly team society in the business environment. So even if you come up with a great idea in business, you're not really compensated for it fairly. But anyway, they're bringing this back again, and they're also bringing back something called Beyblades, which is a little bit. I was just too old to play with Beyblades, so I wasn't really interested in the Beyblades there. But anyway, in total last year, you might think, oh, this is not a really big market. Here's the amazing thing, and I'm not sure what the numbers would be completely, but last year or 2 years ago, Halloween sold out Christmas for the first time in history. Now, according to this program, the toys sold last year, and these are aimed, which I don't quite understand because it says it's aimed a character ninkiya character toys and adult toys, but not. I don't think it means what you might think it means. Have expanded, and they sold. They've maintained. Yeah, they've sold 8,003 oku yen worth of merchandise just last year. That's 2015. And something that you have to get used to if you're coming to Japan is that they have a completely different way of counting numbers. But of course, because it's money, most foreigners have no problem. I know people in Japan who cannot speak Japanese at all, but they know what numbers mean. They all know the Japanese numbers. But for those of you who have not come here, let me explain it to you. So the number we're talking about here is 8,003 oku en. Okay, the way you say yen in Japanese would be en. So let's go through the counters first quickly. Okay, we have 10, of course, in English. It's 10, 100, 1,000. But when you get to 10,000, the counting system changes and it becomes ichiman. Ichi, of course, is 1. So 1 unit of 10,000 is called ichiman. A man is a counter. So ichiman is 10,000. Juman, which means 10 man, literally, would be 100,000. And so on. So 100 man would be actually 1 million. And most of us in Japan are millionaires because a million is not that much. It's only $10,000. A million yen is about $10,000. Then you get to senman, which is 10 million. And then we come to the new counter, ichi oku. Ichi is 1, and oku is the new counter. Ichi oku is represented by this kanji here. Let me just blow it up here so you guys can see it. This is the kanji for oku. You guys can see that there? Yes. And in this case, they sold 800 billion 300 million yen worth of merchandise last year, which is an amazing amount of money. I think that's $80 million, but I'm not sure. You have to somebody figure it out and put it in the description. That's something I should have done before this video, but I've got to run, so keep it short today. I always say that. I actually might be able to finish before 7 minutes, so I'm going to say goodbye, but I will link the description. I link the video in the description. If you're interested in checking out the video, check it out. Listen for the words natsukashii. Listen for the words shinka, evolution. Listen for the words omocha, a toy. Listen for the words, what was the other one? Shinka, and natsukashii, and trend, and evolution. Fukkatsu, yeah, that's it. Fukkatsu, which is something that's coming back into, they're bringing it back. We're bringing it back, okay? That's all for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back soon with another JNEWS. I was trying to do more this week, but I got a little caught up, so I will try to put out at least 5 a week. Wish me luck. All right, thanks for watching. And remember, it really helps if you guys tell me you like these videos by just leaving me a comment. It can be thanks, or, you know, I don't like your face or your t-shirt, whatever you want. Leave me a comment. Rate the video, of course. And if you're new to the channel, and 50% of you are, please subscribe. It really does help the channel. I just found out coming back from a YouTube seminar that it really helped. I always say, I don't care about subscribers. I just want to interact with you. I do want to interact with you, but I suppose I have to admit that subscribers are important. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.